Welcome, Aries, to 12th House Tarot. My name is Mouse. I am your host, and this is a general reading for Aries for the week of July 29th to August 4th. August already. Wow, y'all. Thank you so much for making this like such an amazing summer for me and having you all be here and being part of this. I appreciate you helping my channel grow. It's been so much fun. Thank you for the comments, the likes. Some of them are pretty personal, so I'm holding space for anyone who's going through things. So I just, want to say I'm here for you. These are general readings, not meant to interpret your life per se. That's why we say take what resonates and leave the rest. If you need a deeper reading, a specific reading, I do offer those. You can visit my website, which is in the description. And that's the only way that you can get a reading from me is by you reaching out to me. We do a past, present, and future spread here with clarifiers for each. Obviously, it's my interpretation. These guys are all sticky. Obviously, it's my interpretation of what the cards mean. So how does that overlap for your life, right? Last week's title was New Day, New Day. Oh, New Day, New Dawn. An amazing unfolding for you. Whoa, Aries, what's going on? What's crack-lacking? What's happening? That's exciting. Let's go in the past. Oh, we have a 10 of Cups in the past position, followed by the 8 of Wands, and then the 6 of Swords. So it looks like you have a new day, new dawn happening because we're moving. We have celebration and completion here, and we're moving on to calmer shores. We're moving on to a next chapter in our life. We're taking all that wisdom and knowledge with us as the wounded warrior here. So let's get our clarifier straight out the bat. No need to even go any further with that. So we come back over here with the Temperance, with the 10 of Cups. We have the 4 of Cups. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So what I'm looking at here is cups are emotion. So there might have been a lot of emotion and celebration happening here. This 4 of Cups, although it looks like it might be some kind of rejection of sorts, it's really, what I see with this combination is that you were still alchemizing something in the past position, right? We have these 3 of Cups down here were incomplete until you can turn and get this 4th one, and then you're moving forward. This Knight of Cups is Knight of Swords is super fast. It could be about networking, and it could be about brainstorming. But the other edge of this sword, because the swords have 2 sides, right? 2 edges to the sword. The other edge of the Knight of Swords is that there could be conflict or opposition. So let's get we're looking at somebody who's a little tattered and torn here like this. So there might have been some conflict. Only the clarifiers will let us know here. We have the Emperor, so large and in charge. Page of Pentacles, something new happening and unfolding. And the Ace of Cups. So I feel like we took an opportunity. A new thing was unfolding for us. We became mature in our emotions. We found our center. This Ace of Cups is always going to remind you to meditate, to make sure that you can stay in your center of being no matter what is happening around you. So just something to consider if you don't have that in your wheelhouse. And if you're somebody who's going to tell me that meditating doesn't work for me, then continue arguing for your limitations, because there are 1,000 ways to meditate. You don't have to clear your mind, because that's impossible unless you're some monk on a hill practicing for a lifetime. Thoughts will come in. It's a matter of like letting that thought just drift on by. So guided meditations might be your way of doing it. When I started meditating over 30 years ago, I used mala beads and would say Sanskrit words in a mantra for 108 times. And then it was the silence that I was able to meditate in after doing that repetitive mantra and droning on for however many minutes that took. So consider doing that. That was a sidebar to all of this. But I feel like there was an opportunity. You took it. You're moving forward. You're learning something, and you're moving on to the next thing. So what we have here, so look, it's still moving forward with the Chariot. So this 6 is a movement forward. This Chariot's a movement forward. We might be up worrying about something, but you are victorious. So let's get a clarifier. Let's do this. I have a separate deck, a smaller deck of the Rider-Waite cards. And I feel like this 10 of Swords needs a clarification here. It feels out of place to me. It feels like old patterns or old beliefs of whatever, because things seem to be moving forward in a really calm and kind of way. So I don't know if this is just you in your own head, Aries, but if it is, we need to put that aside. In that, let's only, like, I've been doing these meditations through Mind Valley on manifesting and going to sleep and waking up. I keep waking up with like feeling happy, which is unusual. I usually just wake up feeling neutral, content, but actually been happy and sometimes giddy. So, which is way different than this here, Aries. So what I want to do is I'm going to ask these cards here. I need a clarifier for this 10 of Swords for Aries. What's a clarifier? Let's clarify the 10 of Swords for Aries in this reading. These cards are tiny. We're going to do a couple shuffles here. It's been a minute since I've touched these little guys, so they're not so flexy. And what I'll do is I'll shuffle and I'm sitting here debating whether to just pull from the top, and they're telling me to just pull from the top. So 10 of Swords, let's see what we got. And I just want you to know that we keep this pile as is. So let's just put that over here so you can still see it, but we don't have to deal with it. Well, 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. What the heck? That's a lot of Pentacles. And we have the Emperor on the bottom. So the Emperor is over here, and we have the Emperor on the bottom. I feel like Pentacles usually can mean money and finances. So we didn't get the 4 of Pentacles, or the 5 even, which would be, the 5 would be worrying about money, basically. The 4 would be holding on to your finances. This is telling me that, again, the worry is just all in your mind. I would offer up to just either talk to a therapist or write out the things that to release, write things to release and to get rid of, because this is not the truth of who you are or what's going on. You could, like, any of us can just make up scenarios in our mind and go down that rabbit hole of what ifs. So what I would encourage you to do is to have daily affirmations, listen to some positive things before going to bed, have a nighttime ritual with some tea, a candle, some lavender, whatever, maybe take a bath or something, but where you're unplugging, you're not watching the news, you're not watching anything, and just stick to yourself and feed your soul so that you know that you are capable and competent and that you are you are going to be moving forward. You have all the skills that you need. The money is here. The support is here. Maybe there's an earth sign waiting to help you out, which would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So something to consider there. Let's go back here on the bottom of the deck and see what it is. We have strength. So look, my friends, you are much stronger than you realize. And you are large and in charge with the Emperor twice here. You have the Emperor in the small deck and the Emperor in the big deck here. Okay? So consider that when you're looking at all of this, that whoever voice this is, because this could be even a past boss or partner or coach or parent, or parental unit of sorts, that old tape that's playing in your head, that old recording. So we're going to just delete that, maybe get some EMDR therapy around it, which is really, really helpful and amazing if you can find a good therapist, for sure, but something to consider. but I think that you're moving into the next phase of whatever this is, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm happy for you, and I feel that this is a move in the right direction for you. All right, that's what we got, Aries. I think you're doing all right. So leave me a note. Let me know what's going on. Send in your Reiki, and I will talk to you next week.